Hi everyone and welcome to a Theme Park Worldwide news update. Now at the time of filming this video, it's the 22nd of February 2021 and the UK government have just announced their roadmap for easing lockdown restrictions and of course the reopening of various different parts of the UK. That does include the hospitality sector that they've just announced outdoor hospitality will be allowed to open from the 12th of April 2021. That does include theme parks and also zoos and other outdoor hospitality. Now firstly I just want to say this is absolutely fantastic news. The fact that we didn't know at this stage when they were going to be allowed to reopen. It could have been a lot later than this, and we all know that these theme parks and attractions, they really do need the footfall. They need the visitors going to them, and the fact they're going to be able to open then is fantastic. These theme parks of course were allowed to reopen on the 4th of July last year. Which was pretty late really into the season for them. Of course we had the full first initial lockdown earlier last year, so that prevented them opening and starting their seasons. However, the fact they're going to be able to open from the 12th of April is absolutely fantastic news. Now we are currently in the middle of what will be the winter shutdown for UK theme parks. There'd only have been a few parks that would have been open by now, but most parks would still be closed. Here in the UK, if you're not familiar with how our theme park schedules work, normally the parks close in November through to March. That's normally the standard winter season. Now, give or take, some theme parks open for Christmas, some February half term, some both. However, in general, that's what a lot of theme parks do, such as Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, and most parks tend to do that here in the UK. So the good news with this announcement from the 12th of April is, of course, the fact that really they're only going to be missing 2, maybe 3 weeks of the start of the season. Now, as much as that's still not ideal, it's certainly a lot better than missing many months of the season. Now, here at Theme Park Worldwide, we are so passionate about the theme park industry. Of course, we're based here in the UK and we want these theme parks to be thriving. We want them to be people going there and enjoying them, of course, safely again. Now, we all know that theme parks can do social distancing and mask wearing, and they were fantastic. Most parks we visited last year were great when it came to enforcing the rules and making sure that everyone could have a good time but also stay safe. So the fact that theme parks have been given this date to prepare for is great. Now, I just want to say as well, I think it's fantastic that they've gave them the time to prepare. And this is all outdoor hospitality. They've gave them the time to prepare. Like I say, we're currently the 22nd of February and this is for the 12th of April. They've got well over a month to make sure that they're prepared and ready, because it will be the start of the seasons for most of these theme parks out there. So it's going to be really nice to actually think they've had time to prepare. They've done the recruitment. Rides have been able to be tested and in some cases, of course, put back together. A lot of rides are stripped back completely for maintenance over winter. It's a huge job. So I think it's a big sigh of relief for these theme parks. I'm sure there's a lot of theme park operators, families that own parks, that'll be very happy with tonight's announcement from the UK government. The 12th of April, it's like the 4th of July all over again. That was last year's, of course, big opening day for the parks and hospitality. So it's nice to think that, yeah, theme parks have been given that date, the 12th of April. So here at Theme Park Worldwide, we can't wait for that. We're very excited, of course, to get back in the parks. Stay safe, of course, follow all the different rules and restrictions that are in place when it comes to mask wearing on attractions and certain areas where you'll be required. And along with that as well, social distancing. That's something that we're going to be still dealing with for a long time, but that's okay. But these parks being given the opportunity to reopen again is brilliant. And honestly, it's a big sigh of relief for so many people tonight, especially these park operators that just haven't known about what is going to go on. So I just want to say that's brilliant for the leisure industry as a whole. It really is. Now, let's just talk about the announcement here. So outdoor hospitality from the 12th of April. Now, we've got to think, yes, theme parks are listed under that and zoos and other outdoor attractions. When it comes to indoor rides, let's take Alton Towers because it's my local, for example. They've got various indoor attractions that last July weren't allowed to actually be open because of the restrictions. So are we going to probably see something similar here? Roller coasters will probably be fine because they're outdoors, but indoor attractions such as Jewel, Hex, some of the other indoor spaces like the new Dark Ride, for example, in the world of David Walliams, possibly they won't be able to open from that date and they could be later. But you know what, the way I see it is that's absolutely fine. The fact that these parks should be allowed to open from that date is brilliant news, it really is. And following on from that, the way that the restrictions are easing, I'm not going to go too much into that, but following on from that, things are going to be eased over them coming months following that. So it's brilliant news for these parks and attractions, and like I say, they're going to need so much support. Now, here at Theme Park Worldwide last year, we went to so many different theme parks and attractions, especially over the main summer run. I tried to get to as many different theme parks as I could. Big attractions, small places, family-owned attractions, you know, fun fairs. Tried to get to as many places as I could do because they really need the support. And this year I urge you to get out there and support your local parks and support as many different theme parks as you can. This is an industry what really does need a fantastic season. I do fear for the future of some of our British theme parks if they don't get a good season. So this year, we all need to get out there and keep on riding and making the most of these parks, you really do. And keep them fingers crossed. If all goes to plan, as has been set out by the UK government, yes, the 12th of April for theme parks reopening. So there we go. What a sigh of relief. Honestly, I could be counting down the days. I cannot wait for it. I might even have to put a little countdown just at the back here, possibly. What do you think to that? But bring it on. The reopening of UK theme parks, the 12th of April 2021, if all stays in this plan that they've put out. So fingers crossed. And like I say, tonight I am more relieved for anyone, just the operators. That's who I'm most relieved for. These families that have invested so much money, the companies that have spent millions and millions of pounds on new rides and areas, just to be given that opportunity to open in April and have that fantastic run from April all the way through until November. We know already some places are going to be extending the seasons. Blackpool Pleasure Beach have already announced they're going to be opening in December on weekends, which is brilliant. So I'm feeling like this is going to be an absolutely incredible year for the theme park industry. And of course, with us being based here in the UK, I really hope that our parks can have an absolutely amazing season. And our best wishes to all theme park operators from us here at Theme Park Worldwide. But let us know your thoughts, and most importantly, what would be your first theme park on the 12th of April? It's a Monday, so bear that in mind, but where you're going to be on that day if you can be. If not, if you're working in that week, you can go somewhere on the Saturday. Where will be your first park? Let me know in the video comments. But there we go. What a relief. Thanks for watching Theme Park Worldwide, and that leaves me with one final thing to say, and I really mean it. Get ready to get out there and keep on riding. See you soon, 12th of April.